Hi guys, myself Ankita. In this video, we'll see the problem on LeetCode. Isomorphic strings. So given two strings S and D, determine if they are isomorphic. So what do you mean by isomorphic strings? Two strings S and D are isomorphic if the characters in S can be replaced to get T. So all occurrences of a character must be replaced with another character while preserving the order of characters. No two characters may map to the same character, but a character may map to itself. So what does it mean by isomorphic is? See, here you could see egg and add, right? So these are the two strings, egg and add. So the very first letter is E. E is replaced by A. So E is mapped to A. That means in every other occurrence next you have to replace E with A only. You cannot replace E with F. For example, after egg, if you have E and F, I'll tell you. Now G with D, it is replaced. So G with D, fine. Next again you encounter G which is replaced by D, that is okay. But now you have found E, but it is replaced with F, but it was previously replaced with E. So it's not an isomorphic string. So isomorphic strings are such strings where one string can be replaced to get another string. So the characters which are being replaced will be replaced by the same character in the another string. So here the E was replaced with A, but end with E was replaced with by F, which cannot be isomorphic. Here, instead of F, if it was A only, then yeah, it was a isomorphic strings. So this is the definition. Now, how to solve the approach problem? So one case is that what I have told. If it is egg and A D E, A D O, then G is replaced with O, G is replaced with D here. So it cannot be isomorphic. Other case would be, what if it is B A D C and B A B A. So B was replaced with B. Okay. A was replaced with A. Okay. Next D was replaced with B. Is it okay? No. Why? Sorry. I have to make the reverse, right? D was replaced with B. This is not okay. Why? B is used previously. So you cannot use the same character again. So D should be replaced with some other character which has not been used. Either B or A or C. So it can be G. D was replaced with G, then it's fine because B and A were only used. G was not used. So that is one case which you need to handle. So now after this C is replaced with A. Is this fine? No, because C was also used previously. So this is also not okay. So these are the conditions which you need to handle. So what is the best approaches? We can use hash map. So in C++ we can use unordered map. Anyway. So if you use hash map, character comma character. So first character will be of S, second character will be of T. So initial E and A. So E and A will be there. So while putting into the map, while you are inserting the character comma character the pair into the map, you have one thing we have to check is whether E is present in hash map or not. E is not present in hash map trace because hash map was empty. Another thing which you need to check is whether E was used before in the strings. Here you could see, while inserting D, you cannot insert directly D comma B into the hash map because this B was used before. So that thing you have to check. If D is not present in hash map, then you have to check whether the pairing character that is being used before or not. So we have to maintain two hash map. One is character map, and that is use map. So character map, what it will do, it will insert. Before inserting into the character map, you have to check whether it's present in use map or not. Use map, what it will do is, so when you're inserting E comma A, the use map, what it will insert is E as true. That means E is being used in the hash map. So next again, let me just, okay, E comma A, let it be. Oh, I'll just erase this. Okay, let's take the example B A D C B A B A. Okay, Okay. So B to B mapping. So B comma B will be inside it because hash map was empty. There is no other thing. So B comma B will be empty, and the use map also empty. So that's why B is not used anywhere. So next A to A mapping. So A to A before inserting whether we have to check whether it's present character map. Is it present in character map? A is not present in character map. So you can insert. Before inserting into the character map, we have to check whether it's been used in use map. So in use map we'll have B comma true, right? You don't have A comma true. So you can insert A comma A. And at the same time you have to insert to the used map as A comma true. That means A is used already. Next you encounter B comma D. So while inserting B comma D, so very sorry, D comma B it is. So while inserting D comma B, is D is present in hash character map? No, it is not present. But before inserting D comma B to character map, you have to check whether D is already used in the map or not, character map or not. So yeah, B is already used. B is true. So since B is already present in user's map, so you cannot insert D comma B now. And at this time you can return false. So there are two cases you have been returning false. One is when the characters are not matching. If it was B comma E, then what will happen? B comma P is already mapped. When B comma E you cannot map it. You cannot insert. So that is one case you return false. Other case you return false is whether when it is used in your hash map already and still you reuse that, like here D comma B. D is mapping to B, but B was mapped with B already. So you cannot map other character to B. In such case, you return false. These are the two conditions which you need to return false. So in Java, you use map. In C++, we'll be using the unordered map. Okay. So we will code this. So map character, comma character. Let's name it as char map equal to new hash map. So same thing. Another map you have to do as use cares. We will name it as use cares. Now I did do this thing, and they have given t dot length is always equal to s dot length. So need not to check that condition because it's already given. Now we'll iterate int I equal to 0, I lesser than 1 of the length, s dot length, and I plus plus. So let's name c1 equal to s dot character 80 of I. Similarly, we'll mark c2 equal to t dot character 80 of I. So if not of c1 dot contains, I mean s dot contains key of c1, I mean s dot means character map. If the character map doesn't contains the key c1, that means here in case let's say g, if g is not present in the character map, before inserting that into the character map, g mapping to d, you have to check whether the d was used before or not. So if used chars contains that particular key, so use chars dot contains key of c2. So in the second example here, while inserting d comma b, b is already present in use case. So in such case, if it is present, you directly return false. If it is not present, then you add both to the character map and use chars map. So character map dot add of or put of c1 comma c2. Similarly, use chars of c2 comma true, which means while inserting e comma a, e is marked as true and e comma a is inserted through the character map. Dot put. Okay. Else will be what? Otherwise, what we need to do? So else will be what if the character map contains this key already? Then we have to check if c1 dot get of character map dot get of c1. So character map dot get of c1, if it is not equal to c2. So here instead of G is mapping to D. If here G is not mapping to D, the third G which we are encountering is not mapping to D, then you return false. Otherwise the loop will go till the end and at last you return true. Okay, so we will run this. Okay, spelling mistake. Yeah, again same thing. Okay, this is not character, this is boolean. So you have to give boolean as a type in the use case. I mean cap, it's a capital V. Yeah. So I'll tell the code for C++ also. Okay, this is the code for C++. Here we use unordered map, character, character and boolean. Then you iterate and C1 equal to first character, C2 equal to second strings character. Then you have to check whether that is present in character map or not. If the particular key is not present in character map, then you have to check whether that is present in used chars map. So if it is exist in use case map, then you return false. Otherwise, what you have to insert into the character map, and its pairing will be C2, and C2 will be equal to true as a use case map. So what if particular C1 is the character is not present in the character map? Then you have to check that is okay. Then you have to check these cases. But if it is already present in the character map, then you have to check whether the character map pair, whatever you have, the key value for the particular key C1, if it is equal to the C2. If it is equal, then nothing will happen. If it is not equal, then you return false. So we will submit this. Yeah, successfully submitted. If you understood the problem and concepts, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll come up with the other way next session. Until then, keep learning. Thank you.